One.
On that left side, there's no reds available that he could leave. Obviously, he could have left the one he played, but bouncing the. Creative player, Judd Trump. I mean, here, see the situation here, the way he's this kind of player can develop the reds and at the same time. And I think that's why he eventually chose to go up for the blue. And this is a very here. If it stays in the centre of the table, well, it zipped across there. He didn't quite catch them, but they still split well. Making if the cue ball stops dead centre in the middle of the table, you know the impact was perfect. As you saw, unavailable though.
Well, that was easily missable.
Judd Trump 13.
But he actually missed it.
You see this shot go in, but there's a lot in the build-up to these shots. See, move the cue so much as that. I noticed it in an earlier frame. He is always tinkering with his game.
Trying to improve.
Apparently, I'm hearing that it was big, exaggerated movements leading up to the shot. I'm not saying it's a bad thing by any means. Anyone that follows snooker closely will know the player Anthony Hamilton, who's got a very similar. It's delightful though. Really well struck. To hide into nothing really. I mean, he's going to leave the red for his opponent that he's going to be facing.
One. Seven.
Thought he'd play a bit more pace. The speed he played it, it's hard to think that he could ever bring the black into play, but of course another red has...
13.
If he can't.
90.
Well, that's true, Phil. It will be a good effort to get a long way clear, though, won't it, where the balls are, I think. Nicely on that red by the side of the pink ball.
$25.
Yeah, it's the definition of the word substantial, isn't it? When...
Yes, it's hard to think that Karen won't come back to win the frame, because he's got a lot of work to do, but you never write Trump off the way over towards the pink and black here. Whether you want to move them, I don't...
30.
Thinkings, he wouldn't be going for the pink, he'd be playing to put a colour safe. He's a consummate match player.
Judd trump 30.
And Judd Trump has done exactly the same. It's got to be the right shot.
Yeah, can't pick holes in that logic whatsoever. Now he's got patience to come. Always ramps up the complexity.
I was just thinking, Phil, he hasn't really got to play any shots here, has he? Just drop onto the reds, that's fine. Tactical shot. He needs to bring the balls out. And he's tried to do it. Frame was completely locked out, but now not.
The breaks. That was.
One.
Yeah, but his cue ball still knocks them in, doesn't he? Which is why he's terribly difficult to keep out. Completely agree with Kyron Wilson's shot, but there was always a chance he'd leave a red of some description to play here.
Six.
Nicely done. His mind. He's not entirely. Here we go again. Putting the
ball.
black. They're not playing for fun out there, Phil, are they? That's not positive at all. You can be very positive. I mean, a shot that's going to win you the frame, how more positive can you get than that? It's not always a pot.
One.
Necessarily want to have to play safety shot here. Getting onto the red from the brown when the ball into play. Get the snooker in behind the blue. Well, he got a double kiss. I don't know if that's affected it, but he didn't hit it as he hits these two. But the future of the game. Pink and black being safe though, sort of ramped up for now, obviously. Hasn't changed an awful lot, that little cannon either.
The last red is.
This is worrying, and it looks as if another frame went definitely. It's not happening for him at all yet. It's a long enough match, first to six, been the usual way that Judd Trump wins frames. Frame 2 was. Here he decided to go to plan B 4 seasons ago, before he started winning everything. I think he underestimated his
Eight.
opponent and he would go for a few too many. An example.
11.
Now, this is the time to bring out the exhibition.
Judd trump 11. And the frame.
3-0